Hola a todos, bienvenidos de regreso a mi canal, o si eres nuevo aquí. Hola, vamos a reaccionar a Monica Naranjo, Lagrimas de un Angel. So far we have a clown individual, sci-fi, a little bit of 18th century style there, bit of, I would say, Asian culture, because she looks Asian. And Asian is just a summary term for those of that ethnicity when you don't technically know what their actual origin of Asia surroundings. Hence the overall term for those from Mexico or Spain, you say Hispanic and or Latina or Latino. Moving on, so we've got a little bit of like cultural elements there, very historical, especially with like the 18th century clothing and fashion just then. The very beginning, which was very clown based, we're still not too far off. There was known as jesters back then. Besides the harlots, there was also jesters for part 1 of 2 entertainment back then. And we have Asian cultural fashion right here. Let's move on, Shannon. Okay, Monica Naranjo, Lagrimas de un Angel. Ooh, starting off with black and white. I am a sucker for black and white. So far already she's giving me a little strong like Aphrodite vibes, just as far as the dress goes obviously. And a little bit of Aphrodite, a little bit of New York Statue of Liberty, a little bit of Egyptian there as well, with some of the white dresses that either the royalties wore and or I guess even female slaves or servants more specifically got to at least dress decently. So she's got like those 3 elements going on for her with the headwear and the gown, dress-like thing that she's wearing. I'm going to translate what Lagrimas means. Cry, shed, tears, sorrow, pain. I'm guessing cry of an angel. Tears of an angel. I'm gonna go with context-wise. Lagrimas de un Angel is tears of an angel. Right, now that I've educated myself a little bit on the spot. I still can't access subtitles. And now we're back to colour. Pretty interesting the way she has her hair there. It looks like a clip-on weave, quite literally attached to the side of her hair, but like a hair like accessory, just for the fun of headwear and such, like what she had previous. She looks very angelic as well, which is obviously the point of the song. Gotta love her high notes. One thing to note, oh my god, she looks, I mean it's obviously the thumbnail, but she looks so beautiful. Her hair is immediately reminding me of Prince of Persia with Gemma Arterton's character, and when her character was pretty much introduced on screen and she had very similar headwear like that. It pretty much covered the length of her hair at the time for character purposes, but Gemma Arterton's character for the princess role she had, headwear, reminds me so much of this, and I can only say top half obviously, shoulder and chest, but my god that dress. Vamos. Oh, that's what I was meant to say before. Loving that there is like this electro, very smooth rock music element to it. I'm loving how it's very cathedral or castle environments. Fashion is very 18th century, just as far as when they step things up a bit, as far as entertainment outfits. Loving, once again, Monica always brings in such quite an element to different ethnicities. She caters to everyone, literally, bringing in so many different ethnicities into her music videos, and including different, not just races, but meaning not just male, female sexes, but meaning who they identify as. Pretty much each of her music videos have catered to LGBTQ, and I swear there should be an S at the end of that, straight, LGBTQ community. So even when she just has, a combo of different ethnicities in her music video, despite her being Latina, even her, I don't know if she's casting the extras in the music videos or if that's down to a director and such, but whoever's doing the overall casting for the music videos, for the additional dancers or what have you, not that they're technically dancing, they're standing around as the camera shines on them. I love how she caters to all different ethnicities. Yeah, not much more to say about that. I mean, loving that there's this very modern rock music to it. Environmentally, it's very 18th century with cathedrals or castles. I'm loving that there's different ethnicities there. I'm loving there's also cultural ethnicities in there as well. And of course, I cannot get over this outfit of hers. Golden wise, as far as this outfit is giving me, all the references to pull in. How many references can I pull in? For some reason, it's giving me Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman's golden bird warrior-like appeal. And I love how she's still keeping it very bird-like, not like Big Bird, but there's a blonde hairpiece, I assume that is. Because contextually pretty much all angels are blondes, right? But the end of the outfit here is very feathery, completely signifying for angel wings. I love how there's so many different meanings and appeals to everything about Monica Naranjo right now. So Lagrimas. Ooh! Did not see that one coming with how long I was paused, and immediately it's giving me very strong Black Swan vibes. A little bit of Angelina Jolie's Dark Angel bird-like character she had. I can't remember technically what her creature character was referred to as. Can't even remember the movie. I think there was 2 parts to that movie, that's not the point though. Yeah, she's giving me a lot of, right now, Monica obviously, is giving me a lot of Black Swan vibes, very obviously referring to her dark outfits. And hair is also very feathery related. Still it keeps bringing it back to, angel feathers, even dark angels at this point. As I said before, Lagrimas. She even changed up her vocal tone to match in the previous music, more or less. Did not want to interrupt those beautiful vocals. It's also very isolated environment right now. I mean, this whole sequence, depending on how much longer it's going to go, it's very underworld related, which is, I figure, is pretty befitting to her Dark Angel Black Swan appeal right now. And given when she was more Aphrodite dressed, Yes, I'm very well aware Greek goddess, but outfit wise, bear with me. Just very Aphrodite, mixed sexual liberty type thing, outfit wise thing. Different environments to go there because there's more freedom. There was less reason to be shunned or to hide. And now down here, assuming she's like, you know, in basement area of whatever environment she was previously in, following on the storyline, it's like this version of Dark Angel version of her is confined to this isolated environment, cannot move too far because of the, I want to say because of the hell that character-wise she'll wreak. Whereas Good Angel version of her could go anywhere and, you know, bring so much light and love into the world, as angels are meant to, assuming at all you believe in them. I mean, after Monica's song, I believe everyone does believe in them. And speaking of the topside world, interesting. Who could she be aiming for? Is that a very quick yawn? Well, we will never know who she aimed for. Like that there was like a armor statue at the end. Everything has a relevant meaning. Another thing that's for sure about Monica Naranjo's videos, especially theme-wise, she always makes sure to, when themes cut to a different theme, scenes cut to a different theme, I should say, she really knows how to take an audience by surprise. You definitely don't know the whole. Some music videos can be very predictable, especially when it's like a whole consistent theme. But she, for a while there was pretty consistent, just as far as her outfits went, the environments, keeping everything light, easy on the eyes. I refer to colours. Yeah, but Monica's always been very unpredictable, yet in such a predicting sense. This was my reaction to Monica Naranjo's Lagrimas de un Angel. Translation, of course, is Tears of an Angel, or Cry of an Angel. Lagrimas came with multiple definitions. About 4 different definitions. Gracias por verte y te verás por mis futuros videos. Adiós.